Hello, everybody, and welcome to the locker room where we talk about everything in my lock journey, everything hair related, and anything else in between. Today, we are going to be doing a DIY flaxseed gel where all we need is water, a pot, flax seeds, a stocking cap, and a container to hold your gel in at the end. So here, as you can see, I'm going to be just eyeballing my ingredients. I would recommend doing maybe a 1-to-3 ratio. So if you do 1 part seeds, then maybe do 3 parts water. Here on video, I used I just eyeballed the water. I used what I bought of the seeds, and I really felt like the flax seeds that I used was a little bit much, and I probably could have done just as fine and yielded just as much gel if I had only used half of the seeds. So I put my water in the pot, I'm going to put my seeds into the pot, and then I'm just going to set that pot to boil. Okay, so once I get all my seeds into the pot, I'm just going to stir everything up just to make sure that all of the seeds are submerged into the water. You're going to boil your gel from anywhere between 5 minutes and 15 minutes. The longer that you boil the gel, the thicker the consistency of the gel will be. Here, after about 5 minutes, you can see it's pretty watery. I don't really want mine to be that watery. I want it to be a little bit thicker, a little bit more viscous. So if you want your gel to be a little bit thicker, when you stir it, you kind of see that you get this kind of like a long slime, or it kind of has the consistency of mucus. And then that's when you know that your flaxseed gel is probably going to be at a good consistency. So keep in mind, once you take the gel off the stove or off the heat and you let it sit to cool down, it is going to thicken up a little bit more. Now, once you put it to cool down, you want to let it sit from anywhere between 30 minutes to an hour, because it is going to be hot and it's difficult to strain the seeds through the stocking cap when the mixture is still really hot. So as you can see, I put the stocking cap over a little kind of like a Pyrex container, and I start to try to strain my seeds through the stocking cap. So in this case, I had only let my seeds sit for about 30 minutes. You can kind of see they're still steaming, and it was a little bit too hot for me. So I do eventually let it sit longer. Try not to let it sit longer than an hour, because then it will become too thick and you might not be able to work with it to get it into a container. So here you can see I've gone back and I'm straining it through nicely through the stocking cap. And keep in mind, this part can be a little bit messy, and when the flaxseed dries, it is kind of like a dried up glue. Okay. So once I have everything strained through, I'm going to now transfer my gel into a container. You can use any type of container. It could be a mason jar. I also had an old glass jar from some coconut oil that I had finished off. You could use, I was going to use an Eco Styler gel that had ran out. I was going to put some in there. But I ended up choosing this type of container. It has a applicator tip. But as you can see with the applicator tip, you can really control how much gel you squeeze out. So there I have my gel. The gel can last out of the refrigerator for about a day. If you want it to last longer, you can keep it in the refrigerator, and it should last you for about a week. So I hope you enjoyed this do-it-yourself tutorial. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I appreciate you watching my video, and please come back sometime soon and join me in the locker room. I'll talk to you guys on the next video.